Bonjour, and welcome to the 2024 Paris Olympics. The City of Lights put on quite a show for the opening ceremony. But amidst the Eiffel Tower fireworks and synchronized swimming routines, something unexpected stole the spotlight: a whole lot of controversy. Turns out not everyone was cheering when a scene resembling The Last Supper took center stage. Now, the Olympics are no stranger to a little drama, but this year, it involved accusations of religious insensitivity, veiled homophobia, and a whole lot of confusion about Greek mythology. Buckle up, folks, because things are about to get interesting. The scene in question featured a lavish banquet, complete with flowing wine, juicy grapes, and an array of delicacies that would make any foodie swoon. The atmosphere was electric, filled with laughter and music, creating an ambiance that seemed almost otherworldly. And then, there was a figure many interpreted as Jesus, which sparked quite the debate among the attendees and viewers alike. But hold on, because the plot thickens faster than a baguette in a Parisian bakery. The controversy didn't end there, it only began to unravel more layers. The organizers insist it was an homage to Dionysus, the Greek god of, well, pretty much everything fun. Parties, wine, theater, you name it. They wanted to capture the essence of ancient Greek celebrations. See, Dionysus was a big deal in ancient Greece, often celebrated with grand feasts and theatrical performances. And guess what? The Olympics were basically his invention. The games were originally held in his honor, blending athletic prowess with cultural festivities. So, the organizers were going for a little historical throwback, a nod to the roots of the games, hoping to educate and entertain at the same time. But not everyone got the memo, and things escalated faster than a croissant shortage in Paris. The audience was divided, with some appreciating the historical nod and others feeling it was in poor taste. The Last Supper imagery didn't sit well with some viewers, particularly those from religious backgrounds. They cried foul, accusing the organizers of disrespecting their beliefs. Adding fuel to the fire, the scene also featured drag queens, a transgender model, and a nude performer embodying Dionysus. Critics argued that this juxtaposition of religious imagery with LGBTQ+ representation was not only insensitive but also hinted at a deeper prejudice. It sparked a debate about the boundaries of artistic expression and the responsibility of global events to be culturally sensitive. Donna Kelce, let's educate, not hate. Enter Donna Kelce, the queen of the NFL and mother of superstars Travis and Jason Kelce. She wasn't about to let this controversy slide. Taking to social media, Kelce shared a post that basically said, "Hold your horses, people." She wanted everyone to take a step back and think before reacting. Before jumping to conclusions, how about we crack open a history book? It's essential to understand the full context before forming an opinion. Kelce urged everyone to educate themselves about the Greek origins of the Olympics and the importance of Dionysus in that context. She called out the knee-jerk reactions and emphasized the need for critical thinking and media literacy. Basically, she gave everyone a masterclass in not being a keyboard warrior. She highlighted how understanding history and context can prevent misunderstandings and promote a more informed dialogue. Meanwhile, supporters of the ceremony jumped to the defense of the artistic vision, passionately arguing their case. They argued that the scene was never intended to mock religion, but to celebrate the rich history and mythology that inspired the Olympics, a tradition steeped in ancient stories and cultural significance. They pointed out that art often draws from historical and religious themes, and interpreting it through a narrow lens ignores its broader context. Art is a reflection of the times and the beliefs that shape our world. Think about it. Michelangelo's David was inspired by the biblical story of David and Goliath, a tale of courage and faith. But that doesn't mean every statue of a nude dude is sacrilegious, right? It's about the deeper meaning and the artistic expression behind it. The key is to understand the intent and the historical context, which in this case leads us back to the party god himself, Dionysus. His presence in art symbolizes not just revelry, but also the human connection to nature, fertility, and the cycles of life. Faced with mounting criticism, the Paris 2024 organizers eventually issued a statement. They clarified that their intention was never to disrespect any religious group and that the ceremony aimed to promote community tolerance. They expressed regret if anyone was offended, emphasizing their commitment to inclusivity. The controversy served as a reminder that in a globalized world, cultural sensitivity is paramount. What might seem like a harmless artistic expression in one culture can be deeply offensive in another. It highlighted the need for open dialogue, understanding, and maybe a little less jumping to conclusions. After all, isn't that what the Olympics are supposed to be about? And that's the tea from the 2024 Paris Olympics. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember, keep it classy, not controversial. Au revoir.